Erev Tov Chavrim, I'm Steve Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live, and the Raleigh, North Carolina police, they are definitely getting a very bad reputation. Of course, this particular incident here, I don't know exactly how it started, what this guy may have been on to start with, but it is one black man that they're trying to arrest. And the black man has definitely got the upper hand in the beginning of this video footage here as he pounds on these people. And of course, clubs, stun gun, everything you can imagine. They beat this guy. It's almost as if he doesn't even feel anything whatsoever. But when they finally do get him down to the ground, it is, unfortunately, it's exactly what I've seen many a time before in my own life. It doesn't go so good, and very, very bad here. And in fact, there was a couple of guys there in the car there that were able to capture. Were able to capture that moment when he is on the ground. Of course, now, granted, what you're going to see is very disturbing, and they're still trying to get handcuffs on the guy. He's still fighting back, even though he's pinned to the ground. But there's one part, though, that just bothers me when I see these things. We got to get past this commercial. It's not going to let us see this till it gets past this little commercial there. But it'll play it here in just a second. And it's going to be right here at the beginning of the video. It is a graphic video, as the warning states there. But this right here is what bothers me. They've already got the guy on the ground, but this one guy is just beating him over and over and over with this stick. Just constantly beating him. And there's really no need in that. I've seen it too many times. I mean, I realize the policemen, they're under adrenaline as well. The guy is probably majorly drugged out on something in order to be able to withstand all these strikes. But even this girl here, he's got her foot. Well, he gets angry. I can't tell she or he. There's actually one woman cop there, but I believe it's the woman cop. She's going to just stomp this guy's hand. And the guy's not even doing anything at that point. Guys, let me tell you something. See, now she stomps it. Stomps his hand. I tell you what, that bugs me when I see stuff like this. I realize as police officers, it's hard enough when you're trying to subdue a subject, but we have no idea what even got this started to begin with. And I will tell you one thing: had that man, I know they were throwing things at him that's supposed to kind of trip him up, didn't work. Had he picked up any of those things that they threw at him, they would have shot that man and killed him. And that's the only thing that probably saved that man's life thus far. But still, they've got to be close to, I don't know, about 8 officers on this guy. It's really sad, guys. I hate seeing things like that. I don't know how long they're going to keep this on. Looks like we lost everything on that. Also, too, let me just mention this to you real quick here. Sputnik here. This is kind of interesting because Russia's military conduct inspection of the region in Latvia amid NATO drills. NATO back doing their drills on the Russian border. There are a lot of things that are tense right now, guys. And FEMA, as we reported to you recently, got their ham radios in their Faraday cages. What are they planning? We see this situation over there in North Carolina. And by the way, that news article that I had that on the North Carolina, they had spoke about, they've already had like 3 incidents here in the last month, I guess, or so with the Raleigh Police Department, and continuing issues that the people are saying that they just do not trust the police department. There again, though, the guy was wailing on those police officers to begin with, but we don't know, as I said, what instigated this situation to get that out of control. always two sides of the story, but there is force that needs to be used in order to bring the situation under control, but there's always bad eggs in the bunch that just don't know when to stop. When the guy's down, the guy's down. You don't have to beat on him extra or anything like that. I've been there. I know exactly what I'm talking about on this. I've been there, you know, and I have actually taken up for guys that I was arresting because other officers wanting to do the same thing. I know what goes on. Anyway, there's some good cops out there too, guys. Always keep that in mind. There are good ones out there. Even though there's some bad eggs, there's some good ones out there too that really care about people and try to do the right thing. God bless those cops because they got it hard because a lot of people just look at them bad no matter which way you go. At any rate, listen, we're going to be a little out of pocket tomorrow, but I'll at least be able to do news with you guys. And getting ready to meet you up there in Tennessee Saturday. So, in fact, if you guys do want to put in that you're coming on our website where we posted everything at, go right ahead. I appreciate that. I saw we had about a dozen people let us know they're coming there. That's fine too. No problem. That way, Mark and they can see there as well, get a general idea of how many people are coming. So that would be nice if you just post a comment there. You're approved. You don't have to worry about nobody approving you there. They've got plenty of room there at the Celebration Center there in Lebanon, Tennessee. And I know there's a couple of motels out there by the interstate, and the worship center there is only about 3 miles from the interstate. So just if you come in that way, just find yourself a motel, and we'll see you guys there. So blessings to you. And we'll see you Saturday. And don't forget, resubscribe to our channel. I noticed it's funny that we went from 291,000, 292,000 even exactly. I guess YouTube heard our complaints there, and we're going to continue to complain because YouTube is intentionally shadow banning this channel. And they're taking you guys off faster than you can subscribe. And I'm getting messages from you guys as well saying, oh, they took me down. They took me down. I had to resubscribe. You don't get your, if you click the notification bell, you don't get the notifications. Some people do, but a lot of people don't. What can we say? What a mess. What a mess YouTube is, and they've just become a shill for certain groups that have power in this world. We are going to get to the Stephen Yana chat. I promise you we are going to get to it. Yana's starting to feel a little bit better after making that fall there, so hopefully maybe tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, something like that, maybe we can get to it then. God bless you. Erev Tov, and have a good night. And I'll quit shaking the camera here in a second.